What year was that?
That was like 2020, last year. So like literally, we done a gig in the Underworld, and that week everything was shut down. Like, so I don't even know why, but I was gonna book gigs off the back of this one because it was a good gig to do, you know. But for some reason I had a weird feeling, and I didn't even book nothing. I don't know why. I just felt like people were going, "What are we going to do next?" And I didn't even. I don't know. I just didn't book nothing. I just felt like there was a weird thing coming, you know? And that was it. Like,
what's the name of the album, anyhow?
The album's called "Stick a Sock in It," and the reasoning behind that was that I live on a boat, and one day I was sitting on my boat with some friends, and we heard a noise of water flowing, and we realised that the boat was sinking. So I was looking around like to find something to stick in the hole, and I just took my shoe off, took my sock off, and stuck it in a hole, like, you know. And funnily enough, it stayed there for 6 months. But it allowed me to put all my money into my album instead of fixing my boat, which I should have done really, but man, the whole journey of getting to that point of recording an album, nothing was going to stop me. Like, if the boat sunk, it's only like that much underneath the boat, so at the end of the day I had to sleep on the roof, you know. I just had to get that album done because it was too important, you know what I mean? I'd have sacrificed anything to have got that, you know. So yeah, it was a weird experience. So I called the album "Stick a Sock in It." It's got double meaning.
Yeah, of course.
You know, shut your mouth kind of thing, because I'm talking about things people don't want to hear.
It's good. I love your stuff, man.
Yeah, nice.
Have you got a new boat now, or?
We're just waiting. I mean, like, the guy's talking to me at the moment. They start building it in a few weeks, I think. So I've got to get all the plans and that. It's a bit of a headache, but it's worth it in the end. It'll be a cool place. It'll be like a venue and a studio.
Wow.
So it's going to be a proper.
Yeah, that'd be proper.
It'll be like a 50 capacity like venue. We'll have a stage on the roof, and we're going to have it as a recording and rehearsal studio as well. So
fuck, that's going to be something, man.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the opening of that.
Yeah. You'll have to come and make them voyage with us.
Oh my god, that'd be. Somebody has a recording studio on.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember who it is now, but I know.
It's some lady, I think.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I haven't met her or anything, but people were telling me about it.
Yeah, someone said me about it as well. Yeah. I'm not sure where it is even. Yeah, it's going to be nice to have my boat back again. It's been weird in lockdown, like made homeless in lockdown because my boat got sunk by a film company.
How did that happen?
Man, they just wanted. They had the whole length of the canal to film along, and they chose where my boat was, which was a 120-year-old wooden lifeboat with no engine. And they moved it without my permission, like along the canal where it was dangerous for the boat because it was concrete underneath. They left it there, didn't tie it up, and it sunk.
They just moved your boat without your permission?
And I lost everything I owned.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely everything. Apart from I took my most cherishable guitars and some music stuff off, but I lost everything. You know? And in lockdown, I couldn't even go and stay at a friend's house. So I made street homeless for over a week, and then eventually they put me in a hotel in Camden, and I was there from end of November, I think, all the way till like the end of February. Oh man, I spent my birthday, Christmas and New Year on my own in a bloody hotel room.
That's depressing.
It was weird. And I mean, everyone had it tough during lockdown.
I know, but that was like...
And the thing was because I was street homeless 6-7 years ago. It's like they put me straight back into that place, and it took me 6-7 years to get to where I am now, to build everything, to get my own place, to get a band and a producer and an album, and everything come together, and then it was like bang, straight back
there again. Oh.
Yeah, and it was difficult for me because when I was street homeless, I was living in I found a wooden shed, and there was thousands of rats in it. Like, you know, I used to wake up with them in my hair, like looking.
Oh no!
Like looking, they were so brave, man. They didn't even flinch. Like if I opened my eyes and went like, I didn't even move. Man, they were. I knew if I didn't get out of there sooner or later, I wouldn't wake up one day and they'd bloody eat me in my sleep or something.
Oh yeah, well I mean you get all that kind of disease off them, don't you?
Well there was so many, it was crazy.
Jesus.
I was lucky in the end and I got helped by someone, took me off the street. Give me a job in a nightclub, give me a place to live, help me, you know, encourage me to do my music, which was what I needed, because
of course
I wouldn't be here without that.
Yeah.
He gave me my life back, that guy and his brother. They looked after me, helped me out, and because of that, I bought my boat. I bought my electric guitar, my Gibson, and yeah, I built everything up, and then suddenly it was all gone again. But obviously, I've got my relations, like my friends and everything. I didn't have last time, you know.
Yeah, of course.
I've got a really cool, special people around me that help me through things. You know what I mean?
Everybody needs them, man.
Yeah. I mean, some things get thrown at you in life. You ain't expecting anything can come at you. You know, you just have to brave it and tough it out.
No, man. You had it rough, man.
When you got hardened, you know, happy, loving people around you, they won't let you slip. You know, they help you stay there. Like
that's good. That's good. Music, music, like
it's everything. You know, it's brought me back a few times now. Like in 2017, my younger brother hung himself, and like so. Sorry, man. Man, it's been a crazy last 3 or 4 years. Have been absolutely crazy. But like I say, music, man, it's everything, man. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have it. I don't know where I'd be if I didn't be here without it.
But you're here, man.
I'm here, man.
That's good, man. But I mean, what's the single you got?
So we released the single in November, the 19th of November. It was actually it was the 13th of November. It was Friday the 13th we released it, and it was called Keeper of Things, which is about kind of greedy people and the money and the people that literally take everything off the poor, live you and control you and make you live your life in a way that you don't want to. It's kind of about oppression, really, you know, pure oppression. So that was important to me to put that out.
Beautiful video.
Yeah,
nice fantastic.
Really cool. That was a gentleman called Russell Sansom who. That was his first video. Man, the guy is a brilliant photographer.
First video, man, the guy's a genius. It was great.
Amazing. Really.
Where was that shot?
That was in a scrapyard in Enfield.
All right.
So it was good fun doing that. The guys there were really cool as well, and we had a lot of fun doing that. It was really good.
I could imagine.
But we shot that video in 3 hours, with unloading and loading.
Wow.
And the actual single we recorded in maybe about the same 5-6 hours, something like that. We recorded it in Milton Keynes in Blue Eye, which is like it's all right, brother. It's like a kind of they do like music, like audio and visual events. Like they're one of the biggest events companies in Britain. And they invited us to come down and record a single in their base in Milton Keynes, which is a cool experience. It was like, you know, really cool, proper equipment, everything. The sound in there was incredible, like, you know. And then, like, more recently, we've just recorded 2 tracks. One's called Little Castle, the other one's called Ode to My Brother, and they're going to be released within about 3 months, I suppose. On the end of like a promotion like campaign I do with the two singles, and we'll release them on a vinyl, like a 12-inch double A side vinyl. One of the songs actually is about my younger brother's death, like when he killed himself. It's a heavy song. The lyrics are quite hard, you know. But again, man, that was important to me.
Of course, you got
to
To get it out, you get it out, not keep it inside.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
exactly, man. Wow.
It helps me,
Yeah, of course, yeah. You can't have this kind of stuff bottled up. No, it's better to get it out, man.
Yeah, and at the same
It must
time,
be hard, like, to write it.
yeah, it's kind of weird because it's not like I don't want to just write something for the sake of it.
Yeah.
It has to mean something. It has to come from inside. And yeah, it's amazing the way the guys picked it up as well because they all felt it, the emotion of it, and yeah, the way we built that tune is incredible. Same with Little Castle. I'm looking forward to putting them out. You can all hear them, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
What do you expect from tonight then?
Tonight's going to be really cool. Raoul, the drummer from Shackle 3, Raoul, and Daniela, who also plays keys with Shackle 3. Together they're playing a set. I think this is their first set together on their own. And they're really cool, amazing, like very sort of mellow, psychedelic type of music, but they've got a few of their own tunes as well I think they're going to be playing. And then we'll be playing around 9 to 10 I think. And we've got a lot of new songs to play out that we haven't really played to people much yet. So it's going to be nice to put them out. Got a good energy about this set I think, so hopefully it'll go cool,
Yeah, of course it will, man. What's coming up next?
We've got a gig at the Camden Rocks Festival, which is September the 4th. That's Saturday, September the 4th, and that's an all-day event in the Fiddler's Elbow in Cambridge Town. That'd be a cool one. There's some really good bands actually playing that day. Some more sort of smaller bands, but getting more recognised. So it should be a cool lineup. We're headlining that, so we'll be on later at night. And then we've got another gig in the Amp Studios, which is a nice venue. I like that, man.
I like it. Cool. I've only been there once.
Yeah, me too. Oh, actually, I've been twice. Sorry. It's really cool, man. Nice place, and the chaps who run it, they're really cool. Patrick's is a good lad, man. He's a good artist and all that.
I know.
He's a wild one, man. I like him. So we're headlining that night as well, and I think that's to do with. I think it's the local festival they're doing. I can't remember what they said. It was to do with like. Let's have a look. Can't remember where I see it now. Here you go. Oh, I ain't gonna get a signal in here. So yeah, it's for. Here we go. It's for the Peckham Festival. So that'd be a really cool one to go to. Like I say, it's a nice venue as well. It's good atmosphere. And yeah, it'd be a nice one to do. And then we're starting talking with. We've been talking with a tour manager. So that's the next step. We're gonna start. Hopefully, if there's time this year, plan out a little tour, maybe.
It's a bit tricky.
It's tricky. What's going on and everything. So I don't really set anything in stone at the moment, but we'll see how it goes. If there's a possibility, then it's worth doing.
Of course, man. Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to listening.
Yeah, man.
A couple more of your band here.
Yeah.
Introduce them to them.
James Leroy's the producer and plays bass for us. Also other instruments. And Simon plays lead guitar.
What's it like playing with Anthony?
Great experience.